Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of my vlog. The theme for this week is the most rewarding class that we've taken. I've still got a year left with school. I think everyone else is just about finishing up, so I still have more rewarding classes to take. The one that I think has been the most rewarding so far is one that I've taken last semester called Programming and Data Structures. It was really cool because we got to study things about programming that we didn't really cover in any of the other courses that we had taken so far, like searching and sorting algorithms and different computer sciencey notation stuff. Yeah, it was really a step back away from computer science as a way of programming stuff and more into the realm of solving practical problems. And I think taking that class led me to sort of shape the curriculum that I'm going to be taking for my next year here. Because in the computer science major, there's four distinct concentrations that you can focus on. There's video game programming, doing computer work with mobile devices for the Internet of Things and stuff. Oh, information security. I'm in an information security class, so I should remember that. And also the computational theory, which is the one that I'm taking. I chose computational theory mostly because this class was really interesting to me, and I wanted to learn more about doing things that can advance the field of computation, and it seems like that's definitely the way to go. So yeah, that's why I'm taking classes like artificial intelligence now, and next semester I'll be doing mathematical modeling and machine learning. It's because there's a lot of really cool things that computers can do, and I want to learn what those things are so I can make some pretty cool stuff. So one of the things that I really liked about taking programming data structures was that it was sort of a separation of, I guess, programming from computer science. It was more using programming to solve computer science related problems than it was programming to create something for a user to, work out some daily function of theirs or whatever. I thought it was all really interesting because I had never really learned or read anything about it before having taken this class, and I really learned a lot, and it opened a lot of doors for me. Because it's something that I'm really interested in, and I got to learn a lot about it. Yeah, one of the things that we learned about was time complexity. It's used for gauging how long a program will take based off of the size of the input that it needs to take in. I guess the best way I can explain this is using the Tower of Hanoi problem. If you've ever seen that toy thing where it's three pegs with increasingly small discs on a peg, and you have to move them to another one and have them all be sorted by size from biggest on the bottom to smallest on top. Apparently a problem like that seems really simple, but it gets big really fast, such that if you had 64 of these discs and you wanted to move them to a different peg while keeping them sorted, if you made one move every second, you would not be able to get done with it for 580 billion years. And it's one of those problems that gets so big that it's intractably hard for a computer to solve. And it was just things like that. It's yeah, it might be a little thing, but really just being able to evaluate things that a computer can do, evaluating algorithms and stuff, it really sort of made me step back and think of computer science as actual science and not just working up some code to make some game or app or something. And I couldn't stop wanting to learn about it, and it made me want to do computational theory as my concentration and take a lot more cool courses, because I think that's really where computer science is headed. It's sort of revolving around this route of being able to solve big problems. Yeah, so that was a really fun and interesting class to take, and at the end of the 16 weeks, my teacher opened up and said that he was going to be teaching an artificial intelligence course, and I thought that'd be a really cool follow-up because that was sort of the class where I stopped wanting to just do software development by itself and wanted to focus more on the applications of a computer in terms of more higher level stuff. That's really where my interests are, and I know I can get a job doing that and be happy with what I do because being able to deal with data and make decisions and assumptions off of that data is sort of the future of the computer market. In fact, it's even the present. I mean, look at services like Netflix and Google. They take what they know about you and make something out of it. And I think it's really incredible. And now that I'm sort of learning how to use those things myself, it's one of those classes that sort of, gives you the skills you need for like a career. So in short, I would have to pick programming and data structures to be my most rewarding class because it gave me the skills I need to accomplish bigger things, and it also sort of like redirected my interests to where I want to go now, and I think that's rewarding by any measure. So thanks for tuning in again. My name's Drew, and this is the Lewis Hughes Student Vloggers channel.